Hi, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be checking out Babymonster We Go Up exclusive performance video. So they released a performance video for We Go Up. I do notice we didn't, see too much kind of choreo in the, the music video for this. So I'm glad, they did a performance video so we can see how they perform and stuff like that. So yeah, let's get into this right here. The clapping going. Okay, interesting set. Okay, I like the look. Nice. Ooh, okay. I like how they're doing the camera work a lot right here. Ooh. Oh, that was cool right there. How they all move together right there. Doing this and then going like back right there. Oh, this part right here. I like the contrast with the outfit. Like, the other outfit was like more of a white kind of look, and this is more darker kind of here with the black. This right here. Nice. Okay, that was cool right there. How they went into the line right there. And kind of the spreader right here, with Farita right here in the middle right there. Nice. Ooh. Okay, nice right there. I like how they hit the beat right there. Right there. The hand movement is cool. Ooh, okay, the thing's kind of going over there. That was clean. Yeah, I didn't put that really, really nice. Ooh, on that melody right there. Right here, the arm movement right here. And then the zoom out quick like that. That was really nice. Yeah, very nice. Ooh, nice right there. I like the moves they did right there. Kind of going with the thing that she's saying right here. And kind of go out right there. Okay. Okay, that was cool. They kind of change it right here. Kind of like going around. Like following her right here. Nice. Yeah, I love how they're doing it right there as well. Yeah, I'm really loving the looks that they have going on. These outfits are really nice. That's very nice. It's like a, what is that? I don't know why I thought that was like some type of like UFO spaceship thing, the way that looked. Ooh. Yeah, and the scale of this as well. How many dancers they have going with this? Yeah, I love this move right here. Oh, okay, that's nice right there. Are there people floating in the back? Yeah. In the world? Nice. Yeah, I like the little kind of groove they do right here, back and forth right here. While they're doing that with their arms. Nice. Alright. Ooh. Okay, I like that right there. This scene right here with like the color right there. She looks beautiful right here as well. And how they're circling around them. That's so cool. Okay, nice kind of move right there. Them all kind of going right there as up, going with the beat. The nice kind of transition using that light. Okay, that was cool right there. The angle right there. This right here. That's nice. Yeah, bro. So clean, bro. I was loving how this was sounding in the song, but they're doing so good with the video pairing with it. Right here, with the dancers moving with that as she's like walking. Fire, 100%. Wow. Oh my gosh. That might be my favorite performance video. And not even might, bro. That is my favorite performance video that I've seen by them. That was amazing. The scale of that with all the dancers, bruh. And they did so good with, you know, all the shots that they had, especially all the wide shots, you feel me? Just like showing everything going, especially because, you know, there's a lot of dancers. So they made a really nice kind of image overall for a lot of the moves and stuff like that, you know, specifically, especially like this one part where they were kind of circling around them and this like bridge part, like that looked really cool. Like how they're doing that, like just that whole shot right there, even like the sets that they were in and just how that looked. Of course, the outfits, the, you know, everything, just how they did everything, like the choreo parts and stuff like that. Just everything about this one was great. 100%. Love this at the end right there, you know, with all this kind of going up, you know, of course it fits with that whole we go up. Yeah, I love how they had so many choreo moments kind of fitting with that whole thing right there. Loved a lot of the moments where they were hitting that beat that kind of goes under do 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 do, and you know they do a lot of the movements with the arms with that as well. Even some, you know, the dancers as well moving with that. This part as well was clean towards the end right here. Love what they were doing with the camera work as well. 100%. All the transitions, the nice kind of, you know, angles that they had. This was a really cool transition at the end using that light and stuff like that. The lower angle that they had. Even I think what was on the second verse right here on Chiquita's part, how they had like the camera following her, that was cool. I love the outside looking scene right here, that was cool as well. One thing I was definitely loving about the choreo a lot, especially in that chorus part, you know, which is one of my favorite parts of that kind of melody that they sing. I love how they had a lot of different moves going with that main melody that they were singing right there. So like, let's go into this. I just noticed they did a slow-mo thing right there going into that. Is nice. But yeah, they did this kind of thing right here onto this melody. That little groove they do with the, you know, the killers or something like that. And then villains right there. You know, the move they do right there is nice. And then even this right here. And then going back into it. And they do like different move right here. Going with that melody. And then that right there, they did that a couple times. It's like, you know, they're doing that. Yeah, even that right there, the up, you feel me? The arms going with that melody. So yeah, they did a lot of nice things for that chorus. A lot of nice moves going with the overall melodies that they were singing. So I was liking that, you know, back and forth moving with the, you know, different melodies and then the beat and stuff like that. That was really cool for the choreo for this one. And then also even the way they used the zooms on this one was very, very nice. So like specifically kind of doing like this. Like as she's kind of like moving, you know, how they, you know, do the zooms kind of going with that beat right here. Right there. I like, you feel me, you know, when she says come and get closer right there, it kind of, you know, zooms closer right there as she does that kind of move. I think she does a really good job right here with her facial expressions as well. That's very, very nice. And of course, you know, this scene right here, like I said, very, very nice. Just, you know, how they did everything for this one was just really, really nice. They even had another moment where they had the stuff go up right there. Yeah, like that right there, starting with the chorus. So that was really nice. And I feel like the scale definitely got bigger because they started with, you know, a good amount of dancers from the beginning, right? But then towards the end, there was like way more backup dancers that they added to that. So that definitely just added to, I guess, the sound of everything kind of getting more filled out as well with the song as well. So I feel like it paired very nicely with this video. And of course, Babymonster did a great job with how they're performing with the facial expressions, the different dance moves that they were killing 100%. Again, these looks, they all look amazing in these looks. Everything is very, very nice. I was especially loving the white outfits. Definitely nice on those. And like I said, I love the contrast with the black outfits. You know, how they, you know, went back and forth between each scene was very, very nice. How they did all the different things with like the colors and stuff like that they were using. Very entertaining for this one as well. So yeah, most definitely enjoyed this a lot. There's a lot of moments in the choreo that I was really loving. So I'll probably, you know, check out a dance practice as well, and then some other performances just to, you know, really see everything, see if I can notice anything more from this one. But like from this, you know, performance video, how everything was done, top tier, 100%. Definitely their best performance video in my opinion. It definitely heightened my liking of the song. I already liked it a lot, but this performance video did a lot for me for this one. But yeah, 100%. Tell me what you guys thought about this video down below. What did you like? What did you not like? Tell me what your favorite part of everything was. Definitely would like to hear your opinion. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this one, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.